Can metabolism be influenced by sleep? And how does sleep duration impact metabolic processes, including oxidative stress, glucose intolerance, and insulin resistance? What is the association between poor sleep quality and metabolic disorders, and how does this impact public health, especially concerning the prevalence of obesity? Is there a gender-specific relationship between sleep and weight? And how do women who sleep 5 hours or less differ in their susceptibility to obesity? In today's fast-paced world, where our lives are filled with countless responsibilities and never-ending to-do lists, one vital aspect often gets overlooked: our sleep. Most of us don't give it much thought until we find ourselves tossing and turning in the middle of the night or struggling to keep our eyes open during the day. But what if I told you that the hours you spend in slumber are far more than just rest for your tired body and mind? They are intricately tied to your body's metabolism, your weight, and ultimately, your overall health. Welcome to the fascinating realm of the sleep-metabolism connection, where science reveals the profound impact that sleep, or the lack thereof, has on our well-being. So if you're curious to uncover the hidden secrets of your nightly rest and its role in maintaining a healthy weight, stay with us as we embark on this enlightening journey. What is the connection between sleep and weight? Over the past several decades, the amount of time that Americans spend sleeping has steadily decreased, as has the self-reported quality of that sleep. For much of the same time period, the average body mass index (BMI) of Americans increased, reflecting a trend toward higher body weights and elevated rates of obesity. In response to these trends, many researchers began to hypothesize about potential connections between weight and sleep. Numerous studies have suggested that restricted sleep and poor sleep quality may lead to metabolic disorders, weight gain, and an increased risk of obesity and other chronic health conditions. While there is continuing debate within the medical community about the exact nature of this relationship, the existing research points to a positive correlation between good sleep and healthy body weight. There remains much to be discovered about the intricate details of how sleep and weight are connected. Several hypotheses offer paths for additional research, with the hope that increasing our understanding of the relationship between weight and sleep will lead to reduced obesity and better weight loss methods. Does sleep increase metabolism? Metabolism is a chemical process in which the body converts what we eat and drink into energy needed to survive. All of our collective activities, from breathing to exercising and everything in between, is part of metabolism. While activities like exercise can temporarily increase metabolism, sleep cannot. Metabolism actually slows about 15% during sleep, reaching its lowest level in the morning. In fact, many studies have shown that sleep deprivation, whether due to self-induction, insomnia, untreated sleep apnea, or other sleep disorders, commonly leads to metabolic dysregulation. Poor sleep is associated with increased oxidative stress, glucose blood sugar intolerance, a precursor to diabetes, and insulin resistance. Extra time spent awake may increase the opportunities to eat, and sleeping less may disrupt circadian rhythms, leading to weight gain. Poor sleep is associated with increased oxidative stress, glucose intolerance, and insulin resistance, leading to a cascade of metabolic and health issues. This connection between sleep quality and metabolic disorders has become an area of significant concern in public health research. Impacts of sleep. Number 1. Oxidative stress and sleep. Oxidative stress, a condition where there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, is linked to poor sleep. Inadequate sleep can lead to increased production of free radicals, causing oxidative damage. This can have a detrimental impact on various bodily functions. Oxidative stress is known to contribute to chronic diseases, including diabetes and heart disease. Number 2. Glucose intolerance and insulin resistance. Poor sleep can disrupt the body's ability to regulate glucose, leading to glucose intolerance and insulin resistance. Glucose intolerance means your body has trouble processing sugar efficiently, while insulin resistance is when your cells don't respond well to insulin, the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar. Both conditions are risk factors for type 2 diabetes. Number 3. Metabolic disorders and obesity. Restricted sleep and poor sleep quality may lead to the development of metabolic disorders and an increased risk of obesity. This is a significant public health concern as the prevalence of obesity continues to rise. Poor sleep is associated with weight gain and obesity in both adults and children. Number 4. Energy intake and eating patterns. Disrupted sleeping patterns can lead to increased energy intake, partly from excessive snacking, mainly on foods high in fat and carbohydrates. People who don't get enough sleep often find themselves eating late at night or engaging in midnight snacking. This behavior contributes to weight gain and poor eating habits. Number 5. Waist circumference and belly fat. Short sleep duration is significantly associated with greater waist circumference, which is an indicator of the accumulation of belly fat. Excess fat in the abdominal region, particularly around the organs, is linked to metabolic disturbances and an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases. Number 6. Basal fat oxidation and metabolism. Sleep deprivation results in significantly lower basal fat oxidation in people of different ages, sexes, and body composition. This means that the body's ability to burn fat as a source of energy is impaired, leading to the storage of excess fat. A lower metabolic rate due to poor quality sleep may also contribute to weight gain. Number 7. Effect on dietary interventions. A poor quality sleep may decrease muscle synthesis, which may lower resting metabolic rate. This makes it harder for individuals to lose weight through dietary interventions. When people are sleep deprived, their bodies may be less responsive to dietary changes, making it challenging to achieve weight loss goals. Number 8. Sleep duration and weight loss. The amount of sleep you get may be just as important for weight loss as your diet and exercise. One analysis of 20 studies, which included 300,000 people, found a 41% increased risk of obesity among adults who slept fewer than 7 hours per night. This highlights the critical role of sleep in weight management. Number 9. Gender and sleep. Gender differences also play a role in the relationship between sleep and weight. Women who slept 5 hours or less were 15% more likely to become obese over the course of a study. It appears that the impact of poor sleep on weight may differ between men and women. Number 10. Food choices and compensatory behavior. Lack of sleep may lead to poorer food choices, such as a higher intake of foods high in calories, sugar, and fat, to compensate for the body's need for energy. This compensatory behavior is often subconscious and can contribute to weight gain. Number 11. Fat loss and sleep quality. When dieters cut back on sleep over a 14-day period, the amount of weight they lost from fat dropped by 55%, even though their calorie intake remained the same. This indicates that the composition of weight loss is influenced by sleep quality. Number 12. Late-night snacking and high-carb choices. Late-night snacking increased when people were starved of sleep, and they were more likely to choose high-carb snacks. Poor sleep appears to affect the choices people make when it comes to late-night snacking. It can lead to consuming calorie-dense and nutritionally poor foods. Number 13. Cravings and food preferences. Sleep-deprived participants chose snacks with twice as much fat as those who slept at least 8 hours. Lack of sleep may alter food preferences, making individuals more inclined to choose high-fat foods. Number 14. Sleep and portion sizes. A lack of sleep led to increased cravings for energy-dense, high-carbohydrate foods. This can result in individuals consuming larger portions of food, ultimately contributing to weight gain. Number 15. Impulse control and junk food. A sleepy brain appears to crave junk food while also lacking the impulse control to say no. Sleep deprivation may affect the brain's reward system, making high-calorie and highly palatable foods more appealing. Number 16. Metabolism and weight gain. Too little sleep hampers your metabolism and contributes to weight gain. Sleep plays a vital role in metabolic functions, and disturbances in sleep can lead to metabolic dysregulation. In summary, poor sleep quality and insufficient sleep duration are strongly associated with a range of metabolic issues, including oxidative stress, glucose intolerance, insulin resistance, weight gain, and obesity. Sleep impacts eating behaviors, food choices, and the body's ability to burn fat for energy. It is clear that sleep is a critical factor in maintaining a healthy weight and overall metabolic well-being. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene is an essential component of any weight management and overall health strategy. As we conclude this eye-opening exploration of the intricate relationship between sleep and metabolism, it becomes increasingly clear that the quality and duration of our nightly rest are not mere inconveniences but vital components of our overall health. Your journey through the sleep-metabolism connection highlights how poor sleep can lead to metabolic dysregulation, weight gain, and a higher risk of obesity. Yet, it's also a journey filled with hope, as it reveals the power of prioritizing good sleep hygiene and maintaining a healthy weight and promoting metabolic well-being. So, armed with this knowledge, you have the opportunity to make positive changes in your sleep habits, leading to a healthier, more vibrant you. Remember, your path to well-being starts with a good night's sleep. If you find our video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening expedition, and here's to your future of restful nights, vibrant days, and a healthier you.